This video will contain my own personal opinions, so if you don't like opinions or can't accept other people's opinions, I suggest you move on to a different video. Today I'm going to be talking about the WB Montreal situation that is going on with this new Batman game. So everybody knows about the hashtag RevealTheBatmanGameWB that's been flying around the past week, and it actually made WB Montreal come out and say something. They said, "Thank you very much for the enthusiasm for our next project. At this time, our channel will showcase the studio, who we are, and why we love making games, so stay tuned." So WB Montreal actually communicated with the fans. They said, "Thank you for the enthusiasm for the next project, but we're not ready to talk about it yet. We're just going to be displaying who we are and why we love making games," which is fair enough. But the key thing that we can take from this is that they're actually communicating with us. They've been radio silent for almost about 5 years, going on and off with the teasers, and this is the first actual communication we've got from them. So this is really, really good. So this is a step forward, and before we go on, I would like to discuss this hashtag a little bit further. I do feel that it has some form of negative connotation. There is a big Arkham YouTuber who will remain nameless, and I used to look up to, that has actually come out and said, oh yeah, they've communicated with us, that's really good, but it's not what we're looking for. We want the Batman game. They didn't give us what we asked for. And to me, that just seems really needy. I never took part in this whole hashtag thing. I just didn't think it was the best thing to do. And I'm not trying to throw any hate around. I think this person has his own opinion, and I completely respect his opinion and his viewpoint and his perspective. But I think that if we harass the developers, bombarding them with this Reveal the Batman Game WB hashtag, then it can become very demoralizing for them as well. Because if we think about it from their standpoint, they've had 3 games in the past that have been cancelled by WB. They were working on a Superman game, they were working on a Suicide Squad game, and the Damian Wayne Batman game. All games that they poured their passion and their love into, all to be cancelled by WB because they didn't have any confidence in them. That must be really hard hitting for the WB Montreal employees, and then for them to actually start making a game that WB likes and WB is convinced by, only to have people go ahead and start bombarding them with this hashtag. It must be really annoying for them to have this, and very demoralizing too. But then again, like I said, I'm not trying to throw any hate around. I completely understand all these people that have been tweeting out the Reveal the Batman Game WB hashtag thing. I completely understand. We really want this Batman game more than ever, but I think that patience is a virtue all of us need to learn, because patience pays off. I mean, we've been waiting for WB Montreal's new game for 7 years now, and we've been waiting for a new Batman game for almost 5 years now. So when we eventually get our hands on this new Batman game and get to play it, it's going to be so satisfying. Our patience will be paid off with this new Batman game. Our reward for waiting so long will be this new fantastic Batman game. But I do not want to delve into the positives or the negatives of this hashtag any longer. I think that we're now finally getting communication from WB Montreal, and you have to keep in mind that something is coming. Something is coming very soon. WB Montreal have tweeted more in the past week than they have in the past 5 years. If that doesn't suggest that something is coming soon, then I do not know what is. They seem to be ramping up to a reveal, and that will lead us on to the next subject very nicely. So, WB Montreal have been more active on their social medias. Across their social medias, they have been updating the banners and their logos, and this is what it looks like right now. On their Instagram, they said the whole thing about the daily events, and I think this will be every other day, as we've actually been getting tweets from them explaining why they love the video game industry from all of their developers. And we can clearly see that from these small videos that are going to be released every now and again, that these developers are very passionate about gaming, and that is a very good sign for this Batman game. But, long story short, WB Montreal is tweeting more frequently now. I would expect to see a lot more in the coming weeks and the coming days, but do not expect anything that they tweet to be anything to do with Batman. It's going to be about the developers at WB Montreal and why they love video games. And quite frankly, I'm happy to see that, because it shows me how passionate they are about video games and how passionate they are about this Batman game, and just proves to me that we're going to be getting an epic Batman game at the end of this long wait. So, what do you guys think of this situation? WB Montreal are tweeting more frequently now. They are communicating with us. Do you think that this proves they are ramping up for something? They're updating their social medias, they're tweeting more frequently. I think it means something. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments below. This is one of my more controversial videos, so please don't leave any hate comments. This is meant to be a more positive space, and I just wanted to talk about the situation. See you guys in the next one. Bye!